Hi everyone, good afternoon. Welcome back to Shiva Shay Writes Books, or welcome to my channel. It is 1:11 right now. My mom's taking a nap and I have some chores to do before I can get to any writing today. And I also want to go out and get the mail. I want to put away the laundry that my mom folded, and so that she doesn't have to worry about that later. And then I do need to do the dishes, and I think while I do the dishes, I'm going to watch some things on Disney Plus. And it's kind of just going to be me showing you a little bit of my afternoon, and my evening, other than just me writing. And I don't really have any plans today. I am going to probably go to my grandmother's at some point to help house clean over there. Oh, Ripley thinks she's coming with me, but not today. You can go out back, Ripley. Ripley's our dog. Right there. We still have boxes everywhere. And it's windy, but I don't want to go upstairs to go get my jacket. And it's not even that far. So I'm just grabbing the chicken key. I got this in Seattle. You may have seen it in my Seattle vlogs, but yeah. Also, I created another insert for my standard size traveler's notebook, and I'm gonna be saving up hang on, Ripley. While doing chores at my grandmother's, I'm actually saving that money up to get the blue one, the black one, and the brown one of this cover. And I made another insert, which is this one, because this one's almost done. And I also have down here my Camp NaNoWriMo thing, and I have my Kindle, of course, that I need to charge. And I think it's at 50%. 51%. No, you're not coming with, because last time you were pulling me along. And yeah, no one else is really here besides me and my mom, who's asleep right now. So it's just me, and it's going to be me and my characters after I do my chores. So let's go get the mail.
Free Miss World! Free Miss World? That was my favorite ice cream when I was a little girl.
Hello, now that I've finished that, I think I'm going to read a little bit of Salt to the Sea, which I'm absolutely loving, and every single chapter hits me in the feels so hard. And then I might go write or just relax and watch some more Austin Valley on Disney Plus. Yeah, that's really just my plans. Is to just read a little bit, maybe go write. I mean, I have my tablet down here, so I could write on my tablet because I do have Google Docs on here, as well as on my phone, but I do have to charge both of them. So, there's that. And I would plan for my Camp NaNoWriMo novel, but I don't really have any ideas right now. Yeah. Don't really have any ideas. And I did kind of start something new, but I don't really want to talk about that yet. So for now, I'm just going to read a bit of Salt to the Sea and kind of go into a different world, even though that world in Salt to the Sea is as scary as what's happening around ours. And yeah, so I'm going to go read. Okay, so sadly, my phone is dying, so I need to go charge it. But I really want to finish reading that chapter, so I'm just going to, or not chapter, I'm just stacking that up so I can come back and get that. I'm going to put my phone on the charger so that I can actually charge it and continue reading this book because it's so good. I love it. If you haven't read Salt to the Sea, read it. Okay, so it's 2:26. I'm just going to watch some YouTube because I want to watch those two. That one, maybe that one. Vanessa Carlton came out with a new song, but I haven't really been listening to her, even though I grew up with 1,000 Miles. Yeah, there's a few that I'd like to watch. I had to carry this up the stairs, and it's kind of overflowing all around, as you can see, after I put the whipped cream in. And yeah, I had to be so careful walking up the stairs, and I was afraid of spilling because of the fact that it is hot. I made hot cocoa, and I was really scared that the bubble part would go over, but it didn't. And now I have hot cocoa to go along with my video watching, because I do want to write, but I'm not really in the mood for writing. And tomorrow I'm going over to my grandmother's house to help her clean, and so that I can save up or start saving up for the blue, brown, and black traveler's notebooks, because they're all on Amazon, and they also have Amazon Prime, so they can order it right after I save up the money that I need to for it. So I'm excited for that, and now I'm just going to go on with my day. Hey everyone, it is 3:11 p.m. and I actually finished writing chapters 2, and then I continued with chapter 3, which ended up being very short, and now I'm on chapter 4, and I'm actually giving Sadiq his own chapters for the first time, because I have planned another spin-off off of my spin-off, or I have 2 spin-offs planned for Kyle's Purgatory, and that's what I'm working on right now. Ripley. Sorry about that. I put my hair up, and I'm almost done with my hot cocoa. I think I might go downstairs and get something to eat, but, besides that, I'm happy with my writing right now. Or at least happy with the story. I don't know if the writing's perfect, it's never perfect, but I'm happy with the story and how it's going smoothly for book 2. And I'm still waiting for my phone to finish charging so that I can continue reading Salt to the Sea, because I want to continue reading it. It made me mad that my phone almost died while I was reading it, and that's the first time that a book's done that in a while, besides Call Me By Your Name, which I still need to read that or renew it so that I can finish listening to it, because it's also really good. I am also happy that I got myself dressed and together, sort of. Around 12, I did that, because I was like, you know what, I actually, want to get dressed and not be in my PJs today, so that's what I'm going to do, and I did that. I feel a bit more, productive and awake when I fully, get ready for the day. Yeah, so I'm going to continue working on Sadiq's first chapter, which I'm introducing a brand new character, which comes into play in that next spin-off that I do. Maybe I can write that for National Novel Writing Month, because for April, I'm writing book 2 right now, which might go into April, or I might want to finish it in May, to take a break from it to work on the original spin-off for Kyle's Purgatory, and then in April, and then in July I was planning on rewriting book 1 to go with book 2. So we will just see how all this goes. This year is just focusing on Kyle's Purgatory and getting all of the ideas down, and I think I may even get it all the books together on KDP and print myself a proof copy so that I can have physical copies, because I don't have paper right now, and I would like to get some, but I think my mom said that when my dad looked for paper last time he was out, recently, there was none that he could see, so there's that. I'm going to go get something to eat, and I've been wanting something to snack on, but I have no idea what to snack on. And I want, snacking food for the writing and the reading, but I don't know what. I just feel inspired today, and I hope you guys are too. Hey everyone, so it's around 4:17 right now on the 23rd, and I just wanted to show you I found another insert while cleaning off my dresser, because I've been putting that off for quite a while and I needed to clean it off, and I found this insert that I had a couple pages written in, and I decided to put it in here, and look how thick my journal is. I love this thing. It's so incredibly thick. Soon I'll be able to take this first insert out, because I only have a few more pages in the back left, but I think next time I make a journal for my standard Travelers Company tan, I want to make it a bit more, or like take my time with it more and not be like I just want it now kind of thing, because these ones were, this one is better done than this one and that and the middle one with the ripped edges, but I think I just want to try and take my time with my next insert a lot more. So there's that. And I have not finished chapter 4 yet, Snake's chapter, but I will get to that. I just wanted to show you my journal after I put that in. Like, I love it slimmed down with very slim inserts, but I also love the very chunky inserts that I can now make. Because I can sew it together. I mean, it's not the best sewing job, and I don't know how long it will last before it breaks. This middle one was stapled, and I don't even know when I made that one, but, yeah. So many papers, and so much more space to journal in, which makes me happy. And I think I may even practice some ukulele today, because my mom is up now, and this just makes me so happy. I do want to get more elastic though. I did have the Travelers Company band that you can jump band two together, but I don't know where they are since we moved in here, which was in the summer. I don't know. So I need to go help my mom with something now, but I'm also watching Amity Bloom, and I decided to just put that in there. I also found from one of my, from my Barnes & Noble Travelers Company, from my Barnes & Noble's Traveler's Notebook, which I don't know where it is, and I've been trying to think of where I put it, but I just don't know. I found my zipper pouch, so I could exchange the one that's kind in here, which is kind of ripping at the bottom. I could exchange that for this. It is a bit smaller because I think the ones at Barnes & Noble are in a like personal size, but yes, I do have Harry Potter cards. And then I also found my sticky notes, my flag sticky notes, which is great. And yeah, so that is my journal. Quick little update on my journal. And I will talk to you guys in a while after I've done some more productive things. Hey everyone, so it's 5:31 p.m. now, and I am on chapter 5 of Kyle's Purgatory now, finished chapter 4. I had to stop and take some notes down. I'm using my NaNoWriMo notebook for book 2, because I was like, once I got to chapter 5, I thought, wait, what's my climax? Because I'm just going for it, kind of just picking up where I left off, going with all the plans I had already thought about for the past couple years, or since 2018, and yes, that would be a couple years, I guess, and I just wrote down the climax and the falling action And then I might have an epilogue that can lead into the third book, but I'm not quite sure yet. I still need to, I think everything in the series just kind of comes to me when it does, and or as I go along writing it, things come up to me, like they just did. And I'm glad I set apart a Traveler's Notebook just for this series. I think eventually all 3 of these notebooks will be completely filled up. I did play a little bit on my ukulele before I started writing again. That made me a bit happy, and I've just been thinking the past couple minutes, so I'm going to get back to writing now. I just wanted to update to you, and how many words do I have now? I am on page 12. 3,143. I don't think these are going to be very big books to start off with, because I do underwrite quite a bit, and I don't know, I'm just very excited to see where this goes and to finally get my ideas onto the page, because that's just what I'm doing. Is the first draft is normally my outline for the rest of the book, or for the rest of the journey of whatever books I'm on, and it makes me happy to finally be on a second book. And this is the second, or this is only the first sequel I've ever done, and then the spin-offs will be the first spin-offs that I've ever done. So hopefully by the end of the year I can have somewhat of a completed series if I continue working on it, since we have to stay at home quite a bit and I don't have a job. Probably won't be able to get a job for quite a while, until after all this blows off, and hopefully things get better. But yeah, so I'm just going to be writing and I'll update you. Who knows, maybe I can even get to chapter 10 tonight. That would be lovely. I know the first book in the second draft have 23 chapters, and I think that's how many chapters the first draft had. So maybe it could have 23 chapters. They're very short stories and kind of to the point, but it's something that means a lot to me right now, and I just want to work on this one. And I am bound, after I took these notes and after I wrote chapter 4, I realized I am bound to be in this series for a very long time. And I'm not complaining about that, but it's going to be a situation kind of like with J.K. Rowling and Harry Potter, where I know it's going to be a very long time until I finish the whole series in the end. Yeah, so I'll just keep you guys updated as I go along. I will see you later. Bye. Hey everyone, so it's now around 7:15. I haven't done any writing. I've just done some messing around on an app game that I have, and just really mindless kind of story time type of app game. I don't know. I think the official title is My Story or something. But if you see over there, I started playing. Those are some games that my boyfriend brought over yesterday. But if you see over there, I am actually starting to clean off my dresser, because I am having my boyfriend come over tonight so that I can hand him some money. He works at Walmart, which is one of the only stores that's going to be open soon. And the pet stores are still open, so I'm hoping that we can go to like Petco. I'm hoping. Well, they said on the website that they're open until 6 p.m. So, because they changed the hours 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. I have a couple of one tank I used for goldfish way back in junior high. And the other tank is a betta fish tank that my dad got me. I don't think I'll ever get rid of that because it held my first two betta fish. Riley, who was a beautiful blue betta fish, and Connor, who was a beautiful red betta fish. I'm gonna be getting another red one. And I might be getting a blue one as well, but I'm not going to be calling them Riley and Connor 2 because my mom was like, when are you going to get the same colors and call them Riley 1 or Riley 2 and Connor 2? No. But I do really miss my betta fish so much. And I'm going over to do chores at my grandma's house tomorrow to earn some money, and I'm going to use that in what I have in here, and I may ask my dad for a little bit more than what I initially need for some of the stuff that I need for the fish. And I'm going to hopefully get my boyfriend to drive me over to PetSmart or Petco to get about 3 betta fish to start, and then I'm going to save up for another couple weeks and do a bigger fish, because I've also over the years have kept thinking about my fish as well as the fish that my grandmother had when I was younger growing up. Every time we went over, I would always just go and watch her betta fish, and I forget what she named it, but it was this beautiful like angel wings that just flowed. I think it was like a butterfly wing more so, but I don't know what it is about betta fish. They just draw me in to the sea life, and they're one of my favorite fish. So, moral of this story and little clip is I'm hoping to get 3 betta fish tomorrow. And it's something that I've wanted to do for a very long time. Just haven't been able to do it. I'm going to clear that off so that I'm also getting another tank. So I think with the money left over, I can get at least 3. So I'll be able to fill the double tank. So it's one of the ones with the dividers in the middle. And I'll be able to put 2 in there, 1 in my goldfish tank, like round bowl, and 1 in the new one that I'm having my boyfriend get from Walmart, because they do have stuff, and it's a lot cheaper to get the stuff that I need, like the food and the gravel, and the droplet conditioner thing. It's so much cheaper at Walmart than it is at Petco. And that's literally what I've been doing like the past 2 hours, is just searching them, or searching for like the right fish to get. I'm taking a picture of a few, and really hope my boyfriend gets here because he usually goes to sleep around 9 since he wakes up really early, so we will see. I am hoping. Or, well, I can say I could have asked my grandma if she can take me to Petco, because I don't drive. I can see if she can take me to Petco, but that's kind of a long shot. And I would only have room for well, 3 betas. Well, I have room for 3 betas, but I wouldn't have the stuff that I need. This may be a long video, and I hope you guys like those longer videos. Do you guys like long videos or short videos? Let me know in the comments, or by giving this a like. Because I try making them short and they never end up being short because I ramble. But right now I'm really excited. My parents don't really know. Then again, I am 24, so they don't really need to know. But what I'm gonna do tonight is clear off that, bring the tanks in here. I'm going to get some water ready in like soda bottles or something, so that I can prep them beforehand. Just making sure I have everything prepped beforehand. I'm going to clean up the rest of my room just because I've been in a very cleaning mood. I guess it's because it's spring too, and I feel like cleaning. And my mind's not really up for writing right now, so I think I might just end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing me organize, well, clean up and write a little. Yeah, I have read a little bit of Salt to the Sea, and I was mad because my phone was about to die, and I wanted to read more, and then I got to read more afterwards. Oh, it's so good. Have any of you read that book? Let me know. Don't give any spoilers. We don't like spoiler people here. Anyways, I'm gonna go, and that's all I'm going to do is just clean off that, probably clean my room, and get myself ready for bed. And I will see you guys tomorrow with another video, because maybe I'll do like vlogging either every day or every other day. I don't know. I will see you tomorrow with another video. Bye everyone.